Welcome to Pompeii, the ancient Roman city preserved in time by the catastrophic eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 79 AD. In this video, we will delve into the recent discoveries at Regio IX, a previously unexplored area that unveils new secrets about life and death in this remarkable archaeological site. Founded around 600 BC by the Oscans, an ancient Italian people, Pompeii was located in the fertile plains of Campania near the Bay of Naples. The city was influenced by Greek and Etruscan settlers who established colonies and trade networks in the region, transforming Pompeii into a prosperous and cosmopolitan city with a population of approximately 20,000 at its peak. Its complex urban landscape included temples, theaters, baths, shops, villas, and public buildings, all reflecting a vibrant cultural and artistic life evidenced by numerous frescoes, mosaics, sculptures, and graffiti. Pompeii's story took a dramatic turn on August 24, 79 AD, when Mount Vesuvius erupted violently and unexpectedly. The two-day eruption buried Pompeii and its neighboring towns under a thick layer of ash, pumice, and mud, forever preserving a snapshot of ancient Roman life. The eruption generated an immense cloud of hot gas and debris that soared up to 33 kilometers into the sky before collapsing and racing down the volcano's slopes at speeds of up to 700 kilometers per hour. These pyroclastic flows, as they are known, were the primary cause of death for most of Pompeii's inhabitants, who either suffocated, burned, or were crushed by falling rocks and buildings. Some residents attempted to flee, while many others stayed behind, hoping to survive the catastrophe. They sought refuge in their homes, cellars, or public spaces, but none survived. The eruption also triggered earthquakes, tsunamis, and landslides, further contributing to the devastation and chaos. The city was entirely buried under 4 to 6 meters of volcanic material, remaining hidden and forgotten for centuries. Systematic excavations of Pompeii began in the 18th century, and since then, archaeologists have uncovered about two-thirds of the city, providing a unique snapshot of daily life in an ancient civilization. The excavations have also unearthed the bodies of some victims, preserved in the positions they died in by the hardening volcanic ash. These casts, as they are called, serve as a poignant reminder of the human tragedy that struck Pompeii. One of the most recent and thrilling discoveries at Pompeii is the excavation of Regio IX, a central part of the city that had previously remained largely unexplored. This excavation, initiated in 2017, is focused on Insula 10. The insula includes 2 large houses, a bakery, a laundry, and several workshops. Although initially investigated in 1888, the work was interrupted and only partially documented. The current excavation aims to complete the exploration of the insula and study its history, architecture, decoration, and function. Regio IX also garnered attention with the discovery of a fresco depicting what might be an ancient form of pizza. This fresco, found in the same area, shows a round flatbread on a silver tray topped with various fruits such as pomegranate, dates, and possibly pineapple. However, experts suggest that the fruit resembling pineapple is most likely a pine cone, as pineapples were not known in Europe until the 15th century. The flatbread is also seasoned with spices or maridum, a herb cheese spread enjoyed by ancient Romans. The fresco was painted in the hall of a house with an adjoining bakery and might have been inspired by the Greek hospitality ritual of Xenia, which involved offering gifts to guests. Following the discovery of the fresco, ongoing excavations have revealed further significant findings. Among the most remarkable discoveries are the remains of 3 victims of the eruption, found in a room of the Falonica laundry, where clothes were washed and dyed. These victims included a child around 3 or 4 years old and 2 adults, one of whom was wearing a woolen cloak. The child was lying on a wooden bed, while the adults were found on the floor near a staircase leading to the upper floor. The volcanic ash preserved their bodies, offering a poignant glimpse into the past. The anthropological team analyzed the hardened ash around the remains using techniques such as CT scans, X-rays, and DNA tests to determine their age, sex, health, and possible kinship. The results revealed that the child was male, and the 2 adults were also males, aged between 18 to 25 and 30 to 40. The younger adult showed signs of vertebral compressions, indicating a life of hard labor, while the older adult had a robust physique and traces of a beard. DNA tests showed that the 2 adults were not related, but the child's DNA could not be extracted. The presence of the child and a cloak in the laundry suggests they belonged to a wealthy family who either owned or were customers of the business. Another fascinating find was the recovery of 2 frescoes in the atrium of a house with an adjoining oven. These frescoes, depicting scenes from Roman and Greek mythology, are of high artistic quality. The first fresco shows Poseidon, the god of the sea, and Amymone, a nymph and daughter of Danaus, the king of Argos. Additionally, traces of charred furniture, including a wooden chest and a table, were found, likely burned by a fire caused by the oven that was still in operation during the eruption. These discoveries are part of the ongoing excavations at Pompeii's Regio IX, offering new insights into the ancient city and its inhabitants. The excavation continues, promising to uncover more secrets and surprises. Regio IX is just one of 9 districts in Pompeii, each with different buildings and residents. Pompeii was a large city, divided into 9 regions, named Regio IX, each with unique characteristics. Let's examine each of the regions. Regio I, the oldest and smallest area, was situated in the northwest corner of the city, near the city wall and the Vesuvian Gate. It featured predominantly wealthy and elegant houses adorned with beautiful mosaics, frescoes, and sculptures. Regio II, located in the northeast part of the city near the Nucerian and Herculaneum gates, contained many public buildings used for entertainment, education, and sports. These venues could accommodate thousands of spectators for plays, music, and games. Regio III, a smaller section near the Sarno and Nola gates, was primarily residential with more modest and simple houses. Despite their simplicity, these homes had interesting features such as medical instruments, puzzles, and moral sayings. This area also housed shops, workshops, and taverns where people engaged in commerce and socializing. Regio IV, in the southeast part of the city near the Stabian and Nola gates, boasted many significant public buildings including the Forum, the Basilica, the Temple of Jupiter, the Macellum, and the Baths of Stabii. Regio V, of medium size, was located in the southern part of the city near Porta Marina and the Sarno Gate. It was home to residences such as the House of the Orchard, the House of the Gladiators, and the House of the Cryptoporticus. Regio VI contained public buildings like the Temple of Fortuna Augusta and the Baths of the Forum, which were dedicated to the goddess of fortune, the emperor, and the health and well-being of the populace. Finally, Regio VII, a medium-sized area in the west part of the city near the Vesuvian and Nola gates, consisted mostly of modest houses. They also featured gardens, wells, and cisterns, providing spaces for growing plants and collecting water. Regio VIII was primarily composed of shops, workshops, and taverns, serving as hubs for buying, selling, and socializing. Notable establishments in Regio VIII included the Inn of Salvius and the bakery of Papitius Priscus. In contrast, Regio IX boasted opulent buildings adorned with stunning mosaics, frescoes, and sculptures. Pompeii stands as a treasure trove of history, art, and science, exemplifying the majesty and resilience of nature. Thank you for watching this video on Pompeii. We hope you enjoyed it and discovered something new about its incredible findings. To see more content like this, please subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon to receive notifications of our latest uploads. See you next time.